In this special video, we're actually going to do some testing requested from somebody that I was doing an inspection for. And they had some of these. These are pretty special. We're going to look at what's so special about these for electricians. Also got some smaller ones here. This is requested. We're talking about this. We did pick up the Milwaukee from Home Depot. And it also folds. Cut a 2x4 in half the other night live. We got some railer heavy duty bit rails. Got another railer. This is the another railer. This stuff may or may not be good. I'm going to tell you whether it is or not by the end of this video, and I'm actually going to tell you whether it's good or not. I'm not going to let you guys wonder for yourself. We're going to let you know. We also got the keychain, and I've already tried this out because I had to know. Usually I got to wait for on video, but I had to know, do they have a quick insert? So we're going to show you whether or not these have a quick insert. Up first, let's look at what these bits are. These are the PHSQ. So obviously it's a Phillips and a square, and they go by P2 plus R2. If we look at these, I can't open because reasons. Oh my goodness, do I need to pause the video? Okay. First off, because you guys are going to want to know, do they fit in this? Yes, and they lock nicely. Okay. This is a square and a Phillips. I did not know about these. I had somebody in the field tell me about these. I was showing them my screwdriver. They showed me their bits, and they might be onto something here. Recommended to him from another electrical contractor, and he says that's what they've been using. So we're going to try this out real quick. We're going to get a receptacle. But that actually fits potentially better than anything Milwaukee's ever come up with, because it actually kind of like wants to stay. It's not a flat, it's a Phillips and a square, but then you also get the flat. That's genius. This is what Klein needs. Klein doesn't need the ECX or the C1, C2. They need a P2R2. That's amazing. Credit where it's due, dude. That's fantastic. We should have started with the railers because the railers were requested. Look at the leverage on that. Wow. Wow, that's a gut. Wow. Okay, if you guys don't believe me, okay, I'll tighten this up fairly tight. I don't want to strip it out. This is just a Phillips. You can see where it's already just rolling over. I'm pushing hard too. You guys know about the integrity on this channel. I'm pushing hard, rolls right out. Get the P2R2. Even more strength on. Wow, P2R2 is legit. I don't know if Bosch is the only one that does it, but I went looking for Bosch because that's what he told me. P2R2, dual tip, Phillips and square. That's the real deal. That is the real deal. I'm not going to leave you guys wondering too long, because I had to know as soon as I got them. I got them out of the package. I was like, do they have a quick insert? Yes, they do. The cheaper competitors on Amazon for like maybe even $10 less do not have a quick insert. So that's really important when you're using this everyday carry and you're switching in between bits and you want to just pop one in. What was I thinking by not having quick insert? Actually, honestly, I was kind of thinking it was too good to be true that they have quick insert. I haven't seen any reviews on these. That's not to say there's plenty of reviews on there, but I don't watch other people's reviews because I want an authentic review with my own interpretation. So a lot of these channels, I support them, but I don't watch their stuff. So stuff is overlapping. I do apologize, but I don't think anyone's done these that recently. This was requested. Somebody said they want to get the electrician set, I think, or maybe they just want a railer. I don't know, but I bought two things of railer. Oh, we got a sticker there. That's kind of cool. Okay, so that's supposed to be a magnetizer. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I only bought the holder itself, but that's supposed to be a magnetizer. Okay, this is the big one here. Of course, it's got tape on it. I kind of want to try to keep it nice. Is that too much to ask? Opens it through the camera. Come on, man. They call this the electrician set. So we're going to see what's on here. Lift me for accessories, okay. Lift me for propaganda. Okay, whatever. Alright, Electrician set, what does it have? It has a number 1, has a number 2, T25 in there. That's pretty stiff. That's pretty stiff. T25, yeah. This caught my attention on this size, not this size. This size is terribly small. This size here, 3/16, is it? Why'd they put them so close to each other? Oh, they didn't have a choice. This isn't a very good combination, guys. 3/16, perfect. Yeah, 3/16 for your trim screws, things like that. So we probably have a quarter, a 3/8, and a 5/16. To call that just for electricians is a reach. I'm not a fan of them marketing that for electricians. Not providing a multi-driver, a ECX, a C2, one of these. I thought it was going to be really cool if one of these was sitting in this set. I was like, damn, I've really been missing out. But no, there's nothing new here. These are just the same thing, but fancy and expensive. How are they going to hold up? I told you I would tell you, so let me see. How are these going to hold up? First off, we got that round shank here. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Should be the same. Okay, so I got the same grab. I don't know, guys. I don't want to keep this video going. They look very just generic. They don't look like anything special. If they're good, comment down below. I don't think they're going to be good. Let me pause it and do a little test. All right, so the fit, honestly, is pretty good. If you can magnetize it, then that might be even better. That says magnetize. That says nothing. There's no demagnetizer, it's just magnetize. Can we just do that to do it? Let's see. I mean, it's going to hold a screw. We didn't really do it properly. We just kind of put it in there, so. Seems like a popularity grab. We have to run countless screws in here to see if they're the real deal, but man, hang on. We're gonna take the clutch off. That's one. Yeah, I'm not just got the full weight down. I want to see. I actually want this to be very hot. Yeah, so you can see where it's starting to slip. Now it's starting to slip before it even goes all the way in. Let's try another screw. Here's some skips. Yep. Yeah. So. Be honest, I'm kind of afraid to touch the tip of this bit. Okay, what we got? You know, I don't think I'm that impressed with them, honestly. Let's get some DeWalts. So they look just like a DeWalt, maybe a little bit different. Just so you guys can see the edge in the profile. You can see where there's no more edge. It's like a chunk missing out of there. I don't think they're anything special, man. I really don't. I'm not that impressed with them. That being said, I'm also not very impressed with these Klein. They're fairly soft, and they're good for like a job or two, but they're not going to hold up. They're just kind of the Klein name. I know we pulled these out last time. And also these aren't anything special either. The Racketeers aren't going to really hold up to anything either. You got to get the Bosch. You got to get some of the DeWalts. You got to get the better bits if you're going to use them every day. But I'm being so critical on these because this stuff wasn't cheap, man. And when I saw that this was like the Electrician set, I wanted it. But it's just the only thing Electrician about is the 3/16 flathead. And then this thing doesn't really make sense to be putting in a, like, I've got an independent screwdriver for this. So the amount of torque that you're going to be putting on a drill, this thing's never going to last. That's my 2 cents on that. Cash grab, flashy. This is probably worth it. There's not very many bits that are going to have kind of the storage here. There's not very many brands. and they hold really well. I've had the realer stuff before from my last house. I don't know. I'm just not that impressed with their bits, and this is okay. So this was like, I think like $6. I don't remember. This is cool. A little bit pricey, but definitely very cool. Does it grab the smaller ones? Very cool. Very cool. I like the quick insert. Definitely worth it. How many ball bearings does it have? Well, there you have it. It uses magic. Okay, it's got a little rail in there. More than a ball bearing. It has a round rail in there. Okay. Let me know what you guys think. Again, these are the P2R2s. And dare I say, just as good as the ECXs. They seem like a Phillips and a square makes a lot more sense than a flat and a square. The leverage on it's amazing. That's all the time we got. We'll see you guys.